It's September, which means many of us are back in school. Some people like going to school, and some people hate it. I, personally, hate it. Getting up early and spending 6 hours at a building learning things I don't find interesting isn't exactly my cup of tea. But returning to school has reminded me of the many common things that occur during a school day. One of these many things is people walking too slow and/or blocking the hallway. As a high school student, I want to be on time to my classes. Call me a nerd all you want. I want to have a future. But it's always a problem when everyone else is also trying to get to their classes, and the crowd just gets heavier. So I'm trying to maneuver my way to the staircase that leads downstairs to my next class without falling and getting trampled by a bunch of high schoolers. We ain't got time to stop, we have classes to get to. And then there's the group of guys that are like, "Yo, sup my guy," and they do their handshake whatever thing, and they block off the stupid hallway. Like, sir, I'm trying to get to a class, and you're in the way. Please move. And then there's the other side of that where people just walk really slow. I'm a fast-paced walker, so I just zoom around people when they're walking too slow. But sometimes there's that hallway that's just a bit too small and it would be kind of awkward to try and shuffle past the person in front of you, so you end up just staying behind the person. Also, it might just be me, but the slowest people are always the tallest ones. Freaking move! I'm 3 feet shorter than you and I'm speed walking past you like a maniac. Trying to find your class has also been another reminder of school. That, and messing up your schedule so you end up going to the wrong class. Thankfully, finding my classes were pretty easy this year now that I'm familiar with the school from last year, and all my classes are in rooms I had already been in or were close to them. However, one morning I did mess up my drama and art class thinking I had drama first, so I walked in thinking, "Wow, I'm the first one here, look at me being on time." And my teacher was just like, "You're here next period." And then I was like, "Whoops," and headed for the art room. And then there's simply counting the minutes go by on the clock that looks the exact same as every other clock in all the public schools, watching the minute hand slowly inch its way around the circle. Sometimes that's the most entertaining part of my day, is looking up and seeing that the day is almost done. And then I can go home, rest, do some homework, eat dinner, sleep, and then get up early and do it all over again. Ah yes, the set out schedule of the same classes over and over again until the semester is over. And then you get new classes which will lose their magic in the first day. And yet again you get stuck in a loop of the same boring schedule every day excluding holidays until it's finally summer. You have 2 months off before you have to do it all again. But not for me this year, because now I'm in grade 12. And by the end of the year, I won't be looking towards the next grade, because I'll have graduated. It is strange finally reaching the end. I don't think I expected it to come so fast, but suddenly it's just here. 9-year-old me would have thought that I'd never make it to grade 12 because it would just take too long, but I made it. All I have now is to finish a couple semesters, some assignments, a few group projects, writing my diplomas, and then I'm done. I'll officially be an adult and ready to move on to the next part of life. It's a little daunting to think about it that way, but I'll admit I'm excited to see what the future holds. And as for grade school, I hate you so much and I'm so glad to be done with you. I hope everyone's school year is starting out okay. It can be tough trying to get through the day, but as long as you get through, it's all we can really ask for. As always, thanks for watching, I'm proud of you, and I hope you have a good rest of your day, or night, or afternoon, or whatever time of day you're at right now. Okay, bye!